We gotta give them that oral stimulation. Gotta keep them stimulated.
Yeah, you stimulating them all right.
Yeah.
So I did say that we're in amongst of royalty tonight.
No doubt. No doubt.
One of the ladies, I gotta say this, Jarvis. I feel like Shannon Sharp, man. Yo, I mean, I feel like Shannon Sharp. Man, she can get all my money right now.
Please elaborate on.
I mean, I'll be shooting my shot. That's how serious it is.
I knew that was coming.
Yeah, I'll be shooting my shot. So, she kind of let me know that she's like on the market. So, I might be trying to be shooting my shot after.
She kind of said it before she even said, "Hey." We was like, "Hey, how you doing?" You know, I'm single.
Yeah, she was like, "I'm single."
Yes,
so
I'm like, really?
So that's just one. Now I did my research on the other two. One of them is like seeing somebody. So, fellas, please don't try to slide into the DMs when y'all leave here, because it seems to happen when ladies come on here.
Yes.
Like the guys just want to start sliding in DMs and start saying stuff. So one of them is So I do know one's on the market, but fellas, Yep, that's off limits. I done took claim to that. That's off limits.
Yeah, it's on you.
It's on me.
Exactly. Yes, your bubble has been officially busted.
Yeah, so, but they're first time guests, so we got to break the proverbial Nick D at night cherry tonight.
Yes.
We got to pop that cherry tonight.
And no doubt.
So, who do we have in the building? We have the reigning 2017 Miss Full Figure North Carolina, the lovely, beautiful Ashley Johnson's in the building, ladies and gentlemen. And if you would introduce the other ladies that you have with you, we'll get to the other people that with you as well. Or never mind. We have the coordinator on. She's actually in front of the mic, so I'm going to have her introduce everyone here. The lovely, awesome, beautiful Perusha Jones is in the building, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Hey, y'all.
So if you would introduce the ladies that you have with you here this evening. We've already introduced Ashley, but who else do we have tonight?
Of course, my name is Perusha Jones. I am the Pageant Director of Miss Full Figure North Carolina, founded in 2014. I have Ashley Johnson, Miss Full Figure North Carolina 2017. I have Lakeisha Jordan, Miss Exquisite Full Figure North Carolina 2017. And I have Christian Peterson, Miss Full Figure North Carolina Plus 2017.
Wow. She's got so we got a court of ladies in the building. So I kind of feel kind of special tonight, Jarvis. All these ladies in the building, man. It's going to be a great time tonight. So, without any further ado, ladies, we're glad to have you here on Nick D at Night, where we do orally stimulate the people out there listening and feed the streets and feed the sheets. So, I want to talk about this. Each lady can step up to the microphone and tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're from, how'd you get into modeling, the whole shebang before we get into the nitty-gritty stuff.
Speak loud into the mic, please.
Yes.
Speak loud into the mic.
I didn't give you Jarvis's mic, but there's a little backstory. We'll tell you about that off. We'll tell you about that off live. We'll tell you about that off live. But go ahead.
Well, my name is Ashley Johnson. I'm originally from California. I got into modeling at Bennett College, where I graduated from. We had a full figure modeling group there, and so from there that kind of inspired my interest. And then I watched the pageant from Facebook, and then this year I set a goal for myself to kind of push myself and I wanted to take myself out of my comfort zone. And so I came, and it was awesome. So, yeah.
Great.
So we did hear a birdie kind of told us last week. I want to shout out. I want to shout them out. Email and Amelia. They kind of told us about some of the stuff that you were doing with Sister Big Bone when they came through last week. So we kind of heard about you last. We kind of do our research up here.
Yeah,
we find out about people coming up here. So we want to shout them out as well. They kind of gave us the lowdown on you. Say, oh yeah, Ashley's a great person. She does a lot of great stuff up here. So your name. Trust me, your name is definitely buzzing in the state of North Carolina. So you got into that. So you said that was a goal for you to become more out there, and you are. Trust me, everybody. Fellas, go check out our Instagram. You'll see what I'm talking about.
See, now you about to blow up.
See?
I didn't go to Instagram yet, but I did say the Instagram. Definitely. But why was that a goal for you? Why did you feel like, that's something that I want to do?
Well, I've been on a fitness journey, and that kind of ties into my platform. And so it was just more about like building confidence and also kind of just coming out of my shell. Because most people don't know I am terribly shy at times.
Yes.
Wow.
You said what?
Wow. Continue.
But for me, it was more of, setting a goal for myself and just pushing myself to try something that I never tried before,
Nice.
And so it's from beginning to end, it's been a great experience.
Well, that's what's up. And like I said, if you go to her Instagram, you'll see this fitness journey. She's working out like all the time. I want to say you're a vegan now.
So
or you dip and dabble with the vegan type?
I go back and forth between vegetarian and vegan. I have better results with the vegan diet, but sometimes that vegetarian diet just calls me. But I started off. But at the beginning, I started off with pescatarian because I watched an interview from Janet Jackson where they asked her specifically, like, out of all the diets you've done, what is it that worked best? And she was like, I'm gonna be honest with you, it's real simple: fish and vegetables, working out 3 times a day. And that inspired me because I was just at a place where I didn't know what else to do. So,
wow.
And then it's just been a transition. So it's been cool.
Okay.
Well, yeah. So just follow her on Instagram. We'll talk to her about her Instagram later, fellas. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Yeah.
I just
told you she getting all that Noah money. Off game. I'm like Shannon Sharp, give me a backwood. She getting all that money. Well, that's what's up. We got Ashley in the building. I'm just saying, man.
Hey, it is what it
I
is.
got student loans right.
Huh?
I got student loans right.
Hey.
This is Nick G.
Hey, man, don't be putting it out there. You got big bad people thinking I'm like some baller out there, man. I just said I was trying to shoot my shot. That's all I said. I'm probably gonna get my inbox is probably gonna blow up. You was trying to shoot your shot with that girl on the radio tonight.
All I can say is we got till 12 o'clock. 12 a.m.
All right, so look, we're gonna introduce our next female royalty in just a second. We're gonna get back into the music. This is Jarvis's favorite artist, Ball Greasy. He has a song called Nice and Slow.
The lies he tells.
Man, that song hot, though. You can't lie about that. The song's hot. Ball Greasy, I don't know about the name. Nice and Slow right here on 90.9 FM.
Nice and Slow, family. Balls Greasy. Balls Greasy.
So, we've got our second queen in the building.
Yes.
You got her name earlier, but I want her to introduce herself again to the microphone. She's a little short, so we got to drop the mic. We got to drop the mic a little bit. Drop the mic a little bit for her. State your name, ma'am.
My name is Christian Peterson. I'm from Durham, North Carolina.
Bull City? Is that what that's what they do? They do like the little.
Like this.
Oh, my bad. I'm trying to do the horns. Bull City. All right, shout out to Bull City 919 in the building. I'm sorry to steal your thunder, ma'am. So you're from Durham. How'd you get into modeling?
I'm not really into modeling. I'm really into fashion on the fashion side, and I do hair as well. But
nice.
I just tried out for the pageant because I wanted to do something different, try something new, get out of my comfort zone because I am a really shy person. And just to show myself that I could do something different and show other people that it's okay to try and do other things and succeed.
You see how she just corrected me real off game? She was like, I am not a model. I love fashion, and I love doing hair.
In a nice, shy kind of way.
Yeah, that was that, what my mom calls nice nasty. It's like, I'm going to be nasty to you, but I'm going to do it in a nice way. So, yeah, I don't model, okay? I like fashion, and I like to do hair.
And really, to turn it around, she really said, I don't model boo-boo.
I was like,
It's like this boo-boo.
So, I guess, where do you plan on taking it now? So now that you've got this crown is, I don't want to mess up your title, so where do you plan on seeing yourself going with this?
Well, I'm Miss Full Figure North Carolina Plus, and I plan on starting a workshop for young girls to help them with their body image issues. My platform is body image positivity, and I just want everybody to know that it's okay to be the size you are and, wear it. If you want to change it, that's fine, but while it's there, you can, flaunt it the way it is and, look good and be positive about it.
Well, that's what's up. Full Figure Plus, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
And
Get it right, boo-boos.
And your name again? I just want to make sure that I got it right because you said it fast. I was trying to make sure I caught it.
My name is Christian Peterson.
Christian Peterson, ladies and gentlemen. Miss Full Figure Plus for the year 2020.
Second DM to slide in for the night, y'all.
Yeah, so we're going to give out the, fellas, if you're listening, we're going to give out the Instagrams later. But I think she got a man, so you might want to tread lightly by sliding them DMs. I'm just saying, because I do my research. for research purposes, I try to find out information on our guests, just for research purposes. But I think you might want to tread lightly, slide in them DMs to myself. Yo, I always want to tell you that you was a good model, and you know what I'm saying? Because you know that's what happened.
Yeah, I've been watching you for a week, but I've always had a crush on you.
You're like, I just want to congratulate. No, somebody told me a true story. Girl told me, she was like, I got a DM from a guy that was like, yo, I always thought you was going to do big things. I just wanted to congratulate you.
Wow.
True story. My aunt was at my house today, and she told me that a married man, right, hit her up, good morning. So she goes, good morning. Basically curved him and told him, take care. He goes, nothing wrong with a pic. I guess he wanted her to send him a pic, and she said no. And he's like, yo, y'all women are a trip. Yeah,
wow.
So fellas, it's getting crazy out here. Yo, that cuffing season is getting crazy. Fellas is doing crazy stuff out here. So yeah, don't slide in DMs, ladies and gentlemen.
Inappropriately.
Yeah, so I think if her boyfriend finds out, you might not be too kindly.
Boyfriend.
Okay.
Yeah, that boyfriend. Yeah, he ain't gonna take too kindly. You slide in that DM talking about some yeah, back up. So if I was you, tread lightly. Just go on the wall or on the Instagram, say congratulations. Keep moving.
Yeah, keep it on going. But put your little. Don't even put emoji. Just say congratulations. let the little balloon and stuff come up and scroll down.
Or even just do a hand clap. Hand clap emoji. Keep it. That's it. We all know what that means. So all right, ladies and gentlemen. So we got a PSA, and then after the PSA, we have our last queen that we're gonna introduce, and then we're gonna break them in right, J-Rock. We got some stuff we gotta ask them. So
we gotta get stuff off our chest.
So yeah, we're gonna do that. So after this PSA, we're gonna come back to that with them, and y'all keep it locked. It's 90.9 FM.
You just got through listening to Balls Greasy.
Yeah, you were just saying that. You say that live on air. I just want you to know you're saying that live on air. Because I like doing that to you. Setting them up.
Well, everybody knows
that we listen to Balls Greasy.
I can't stand that dude.
Yeah, I know. All right, so we have our last queen, the Miss Exquisite Full Figure 2017, and we have to introduce. I don't want to mess up. Like I just got corrected by Miss Full Figure Plus.
Yes.
So I just want to make sure that I have everything correct. So introduce yourself, ma'am, and tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hi, I'm Lakeisha Jordan. I'm Miss Exquisite Full Figure North Carolina 2017.
Miss Exquisite.
Miss Exquisite, Lakeisha Jordan. Now, Lakeisha, where are you from?
I'm from Garner, North Carolina.
Garner. Okay, that's outside of Raleigh, so still North Carolina representing. So how did you get involved with everything? Because I want to make sure that I do this right. Now I don't want to get nice nasty anymore.
Exactly. So we don't want the boo-boo and snap.
Exactly. So how did you get involved with all of this going on?
I actually was on Facebook one day and I saw Miss Parusha's post. It somehow showed up on my timeline, and I inquired about it. And I am very shy. I wanted to do the pageant to build my self-esteem, to build my confidence, to talk about my platform, which is domestic violence. So with my platform, I am actually going out to churches, speaking to organizations. I actually have a women's conference on December 16th to bring awareness to domestic violence, to help victims and survivors who have witnessed their family members killed. I recently did a vigil in October. There was 59 victims in 2016 of domestic violence.
Wow.
So we did 59 candles for them.
Awesome.
Wow, so that's good. You got a good platform, and I think with this, let's give you even bigger platform to reach out to everybody. So that's awesome. So where do you see yourself going with this? I mean, you did the show, you got the crown of Miss Exquisite 2017. Where do you see yourself going with this?
Well, I'm actually already working with several organizations. I'm the brand ambassador for Safe Space Incorporated out of Lewisburg, North Carolina. And I'm partnering with a few other organizations. I'm going to first responder training in January with the Germ Crisis Center.
Oh, wow.
So I will be a court advocate and also helping victims in the shelters.
Yo, it's like, so J-Rock, I think she just...
The name says it all. Miss Exquisite.
Yeah, that's exquisiteness right there.
Yes.
So doing everything. So we gave y'all Miss Full Figure 2017. Mm-hmm. We gave y'all Miss Full Figure Plus 2017. We gave y'all Miss Exquisite 2017. So all of that has to be coordinated, directed, and put all together.
By somebody.
Now, I will say this about this. Now, I tell everybody, if you're going to do a fashion show, please, ladies and gentlemen, this is a quick Nick D PSA. If you're going to do a fashion show, I can't tell you guys to what to do. But if you want to put on a successful fashion show, I would definitely say that you need to have Kenyatta Johnson doing something in the show. Doing something in the show. But if you need somebody directing it, coordinating, putting all of that behind the scenes, putting everything together, our next guest, who needs no introduction, you heard from her earlier. The name says it all. I've seen her work. Did, 2 fashion shows with her already?
Yeah, you done 2, I done 1.
So, you did 2 too, you goofball. Yes.
It's been a lot going on. I'm a busy. I'm a full-time model. It's a lot going on.
Yeah, full-time model, man. That's what happens, man.
I'm doing photo shoots every day.
So yeah, we got Purusha back, and we also have the awesome person that will get you, fellas. I'm telling you, you need to pay attention this next 30 minutes, 20-something minutes. If you're trying to get your fashion game right, we also got Marsha Sharon in the building. She gonna make sure you get you right. Yo, it's like her eyes are like, yo, you need to put this with this and this and this. I'm telling you,
vision is just
ridiculous. So we got both of them coming up next. So y'all keep it locked. Where are we gonna go next, Nick D?
What we got?
Where we going next?
As long as ain't nobody greasy.
I'm gonna tell Ball Greasy you said that. Actually, we're gonna go some Luke Nasty. We're gonna go Last Night by Luke Nasty.
Yeah, okay.
And then we're gonna play 2 songs. Then we're gonna go some 1999 by Big Crit. So we got 2 songs, and then we're gonna come back with them.
Sounds good.
All right, y'all.
Peace.
It is. So we have the lovely Purusha Jones in the building. We also have Miss Marsha Sharon in the building. Both of these people, I'm telling you, yo, if you're trying to put something together, where it be a show, pageant, what have you, these 2 people are the people to know in North Carolina. So we're going to talk to them both right now.
Indeed.
So, and I will, little birdie, I will put this out there. You know, I'm a research. I bring up stuff from the past. One of our guests that we're about to interview used to rock the runway, Jarvis. Purusha used to, when she was at St. Aug, she used to rock the runway. And if you go on my Instagram, you will see one of the videos from the Power Plus casting call where she rocked the runway. And she's like, I'm retired. I don't like doing that anymore. I'm just saying.
Wow.
But she got that. Yeah, she said it. Yeah, she got that Michael Jordan. You know, you just like, you get in that arena and you just like, I don't want to do it no more. But you get around the people.
Yeah.
But she did the show. The last show we was at though, right? Okay. Yeah, so we got Purusha and Marsha in the building. What's going on, y'all?
Hey.
All right.
That was some misinformation that you got because I am not retired.
Oh.
However, because pageantry is my life, I choose pageantry over runway.
But still, you know what, Jarvis? I think she's more like Terry Funk. She ain't officially retired.
Yeah, it's like still there. I do a couple of house shows here and there, and let me keep my feet wet.
Yeah, let me keep my feet wet, but you're not active like that. But still, you just like, you don't want to say you retired, but I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. My bad. You know, I just felt like, I'm just saying, when I saw her rock that, when she did a little... And it was funny, too, because, the people was watching, they was like, okay, what's she going to do? And then she was just like, she went into, formation and was like, bam.
Yeah, it's like when we was in Durham.
That's what I'm talking about. She just went into formation and was like, okay, what's she going to do? Bam. And then she went right into formation. And then it was like, and then she walked off like, I'm good.
Yeah, exactly. She walked up like, it seemed like, y'all crazy. I don't know what I'm doing. Like, bam.
Effortless.
Straight transition.
All right, so I'm going to talk to you, ladies. So let's talk about it. What made you guys get involved with the Miss Full Figure North Carolina pageant?
I actually competed for Miss Full Figure USA in 2013, and I thought to myself that it was something that was definitely needed in North Carolina, a different change outside of just fashion shows and modeling, but something that's going to also help to inspire and empower women to do more than just wanting to be on the runway. And so we decided, I reached out to the CEO, Teresa Randolph, and said, hey, we need this in North Carolina. And she was like, all right. And it just kind of went from there. And in 2015, we successfully had our first Miss Full Figure North Carolina pageant. And then, of course, we just had our third annual in October. October, and we crown these queens here. But that's why I decided to do it. I wanted to do something that was a little bit different, but something that would help inspire young women and older women to just think outside of the box of what beauty is, and realize that, of course, our motto, size has no barrier on beauty, to just realize that they can be beauty queens and you don't have to be a size 2 to be a beauty queen.
All right. That's what's up. That's what's up. So, Marsha, what about yourself?
Well, I kind of came along on Perusia's coattails. I saw the vision that she had, and it just really made a lot of sense. And I have seen the transformation in a lot of these young ladies who maybe come to us initially, like Miss Lakeisha. I'm shy, I'm not sure, I've never done anything like this before, and see these ladies really blossom and become something bigger than what they thought they could ever be. We have seen so many of our past delegates and queens reach beyond anything that I think they had initially thought they could do. We have, not to throw any names, but can I throw names?
You can throw names. I'll throw names.
We have Mallory Richardson.
Yes, shout out to Mal. Yes.
Right, she's doing amazing things.
My knees are about to buckle.
We have Tawana Green.
Yes,
She
Tawana.
started her own
Yes, my knees are buckling right now.
swimwear line. We have Tawanda. That's
Yes,
right.
Tawanda,
just
yes.
started a whole new
Yes,
modeling
Lord.
agency. She's doing some great things.
My knees are buckling
We have
right now.
Is that all?
Yashika is now in Florida, and man, she's blowing up the scene down there, doing her own producing and production of her music. So this pageant actually takes women to a different plateau. All we do is all we are is a springboard, and to see the transformation that occurs in these women, it touches me, and I think I'm the biggest crybaby when it comes to pageant day, because I see, it's like
Seeing it unfold, man.
I see it unfold
Yeah.
on that pageant day, especially when those ladies hit the stage in that final dress and their gowns. Boy, that's just it. Yeah, I just become the biggest baby because I'm so proud, because I've seen them from the time that they auditioned with us, and they said, "Oh, I'm scared. I don't know. I've never done anything like this before," and to actually let them find their own voice. And you guys, you still make me cry. I'm so proud of them, and I'm just touched that I get to be a very small part of that journey.
Awesome.
Well, I will say this has been like months in the making. They've been asking me and J Rod. They've been like, "Yeah, when we coming to the station? When we coming to the station?"
We've been waiting since.
I've been like, you know what? We gotta get some things worked out. So then they put me on the spot and said, "Look, give us a date. We there."
Mm-hmm.
So it happened. So they're here in the building. So now that we've introduced everybody, let's get into this record by Big Crit, and then we're gonna get into our hot topics.
Sounds good.
So, Big Crit featuring Lloyd, produced by Manny Fresh. You guys probably know this song because it has a sample in it. So you guys check it out. Big Crit, Lloyd, 1999. Jarvis,
That's it. We got to get him in right. What are we going to talk about first?
let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about, you've got Matt Lauer. You've got Charlie Rose. You've got Russell Simmons.
We got the dummy of the week for 2 weeks in a row.
Tyrese. Well, Tyrese is, I don't even want to talk about him.
I'm done.
Because after they find out he made up everything,
Yes.
I'm done. Like,
I was done after the latest one.
I know.
I've been done.
You know?
But
No,
And I don't know what people would have expected from him. Like,
No.
I mean, after the shenanigans, and then for him to say what he said, okay, there's some mental issues there.
Yeah, he's been W of the week so many times.
we pretty much made a platform.
He's
for
the
Tyrese.
W Hall of Fame. There's a W Hall of Fame. Yes, Tyrese is up there. But let's talk about it. Matt Lauer, Russell Simmons, Jeremy Priven. I gotta ask the ladies this, and this is something that I think is prevalent, I will say this because I had a conversation with a former supervisor of mine. He said, man, make sure you're careful because they are not playing out here when it comes to the ladies.
Yes.
He got let go from my job for some of the same stuff. It was just like simple. He didn't say anything crazy, but it was the fact that if one person takes it a different way, it can go.
Yes.
So I want to ask the ladies this as well as you. What are your thoughts about all of that? Do you think some of it is a little exaggeration? Do you think some of it is valid?
And have you experienced it?
And have you experienced that where you've been on the workplace and somebody, I mean, if you don't want to talk about it, that's fine. But have you been in a situation where you've been in the workplace and somebody said something and you was kind of like, you know what? I don't know if I feel too comfortable about that. Uh-oh.
Man.
The room just got silent.
Man, eyes rolling. Turn the air up.
Turn the air up because it's about to get hot up in here.
Man.
Uh-oh.
It's on you?
Oh, you want me? Okay.
I mean, you open the microphone. You might as well.
Well, I think there's different situations because, sometimes in the workplace, I think sometimes things can start off playful and innocent. And then I think, I think when it comes from the person you don't want it to come from, I think that's where sometimes you see issues arise because sometimes in the workforce, you may hear conversations that are not appropriate. Mm-hmm. But I think when it comes from a person that the person doesn't want, but there's a lot of focus on the fact that it's men who are doing it. But as things continue to come out, women can sometimes be inappropriate
it's
too.
Going both ways now.
And it's important that everybody governs themselves accordingly.
Exactly.
Yeah, be smart. I mean,
you gotta be smart. Don't mess with your paycheck.
Oh yeah.
Like, if it's gonna mess up your bank account, just kind of keep your comments to yourself.
Yeah.
Next, we're gonna slide the room and ask all the ladies in the building. Every lady got to step up to the microphone.
Hi, I've never experienced it, but I really feel like there has to be a professionalism in the workplace. Mm-hmm. Certain boundaries should not be crossed. I think if I ever encountered it, I would immediately put it to an end.
So let me ask you this then. So I mean, just to play devil's advocate. So me and you work together. We joke. Ha ha kiki. And then it was that one joke that could be rubbed the wrong way. Like, yo, that dress on that you got on, yo, it looked kind of good. And I look you up and down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Something simple like that. No, if you were put in a situation like that, would you take it as that, or would you just be like, you know what? I'll let that slide. If he keeps going, then I'm gonna have a problem.
It just depends on what type of relationship we had. If I've known you for years and I know how you joke around, then I probably wouldn't take offense to it. But if it's something just out of the blue, yeah, I definitely would.
All right. Next up.
Well, I agree with you guys when you said just be smart, about it. You have to think about where you're at, and like Ashley said, you don't want to play with your paycheck. I mean, some people think it's cool to joke around, but some lines just shouldn't be crossed. I've never experienced it, but I've seen it happen to people. Mm-hmm. And some people are, we're friends, it's cool. But if you're friends and it's cool, if you feel some way about it, you can't check the person as a friend. You should be able to tell them, like, this is how I was feeling about what you said.
Right,
I was uncomfortable about it. Not that happens again. Then if you feel out of place, then you can always tell, But it's a thin line between the whole friendship thing. Mm-hmm. But no one should feel uncomfortable at work. And if you feel like you're going to make someone uncomfortable, you should probably think twice about what you're going to say.
Yeah. I mean, I agree. I mean, it's a slippery slope. What do you think about that, J-Rock?
I mean, for me, it's just pretty much just round about what she said. It's all about if I got a relationship with somebody, they're known for years, working with them for years, then we should have some sort of an understanding. But I'm not gonna talk to a chick that just started in the workplace and be like, oh man, I'm glad to work with you. You got a big old booty. Let's let's go hang out and rub that booty every once. I mean, then I deserve to get ridiculed in some kind of way. But there's also some times you can be a little too playful and say something in the wrong way and be taken out of context. I mean, that's something that has happened to me before, and that it's just all about how you handle it. That's what it comes down to.
Well, okay, and here's where I kind of see both sides of it, because I have, where I work it's predominantly female, and there are women that do have big exteriors and they have very large hooters. But with that being said, it's hard because, okay, case in point.
You stupid.
I'm just saying. Case in point, I was at work today, and I walked by this girl's desk. I'm not gonna say her name because I don't need nobody to know it. Who's listening might be at the job to know. And she has very large breasts. So what happened was, as I was walking by, she said, "You're not gonna speak," and she had a very low-cut shirt on. Now, as I was getting ready to turn back, she covered herself up. So that let me know that she knew that they were showing. But I felt some type of way because I was like, I wanted to stare because she had them out earlier, and I was trying not to look, but I did look. So I don't know if she caught me looking last time. I was like, yo, let me cover them up. But it's hard because I feel like some girls know what they're doing. And I'm not condoning, trust me, anything that's happened with any of the hosts. I know they're not playing with it, so that's why they're letting people go. But I also feel like, too, some of these ladies be knowing what they doing. If they got big, if they got big tatas, and they wearing those tatas out.
And I mean, and like, when you get into like the Matt Lauer situation and all these big name people, you got one side, you look at it one way, that these guys are, TV pioneers. They're rich and powerful, so they probably think they can say what they want to say to any woman anytime they want to, until somebody comes forward about what they said. Then you may have these women who just sit back and wait for somebody to say something to them, and then take it beyond. But I mean, you're innocent till proven guilty. And
see, here's the thing: the game has changed.
Yep.
The game has certainly changed because the generation, for example, that my father grew up in, it was acceptable to an extent for a man to be overly, I don't know what the word, aggressive. And it was passive and acceptable for a woman to be passive. Oh, stop. But we are raising our young ladies differently now. We are raising them to be more, just like in our pageant, to be more confident, to be more assertive in who they are. So when you get to a position now where you make a woman feel uncomfortable, because a woman today feels like she should be able to wear anything that she wants to wear without having to feel like she is an object of somebody's attention. So it's important for women to understand that men are still men, but it's very important for men to understand that women aren't the same diminutive, passive females that they were, 20 years ago.
Yeah, so you can't hoot and holler, hey light skin, come here light skin.
Exactly.
Can't do that anymore.
So
yeah, you can't do that anymore.
It's just a fact. The game has changed. So what was acceptable at one point, it's just not gonna. It just doesn't fly now.
Absolutely. So you guys heard it from everybody that was up here. We have more coming from there. I mean, we here at 12 o'clock, so you already know. But at this time, it's he's setting up right now. I'm telling y'all, I think because he's not going to be here next week, so he's kind of going to make sure that we get something fire this week.
It's going to be nasty tonight.
He's going to make sure we get something crazy. So I'm going to go ahead and slide up out the way. Oh, he said play one more record while he still sets up. So we're going to give y'all one more record. And, so I'm going to give y'all the station ID, and then the next record, y'all hear after that, it's going to be my man, DJ JD with the Born to DJ back in the day.
Yes, sir.
You gonna be somewhere.
Mr. Justin, we'll tell everybody.
Okay, all right. Yeah. So
we'll get the word out.
We still have the ladies of Miss Full Figure North Carolina. We have Miss Full Figure North Carolina herself, Miss Full Figure Plus in the building, and Miss Exquisite, along with the pageant coordinators along. So we want them to give out any shout outs they got, plug the social media as well.
To answer your question, Raleigh.
You're in Raleigh?
Friday.
You sure?
I had to check my phone.
You sure you're in Raleigh?
Check this game.
I mean, you know how you do.
We got Miss Parusia at the mic.
Hey, I'm Parusia Jones, Pageant Director again. You can find us on Facebook at Miss Full Figure North Carolina Pageant. On Instagram, Miss Full Figure North Carolina Pageant. Our website is www.missfullfigurenorthcarolinapageant.com. And you can look out for auditions coming up in February. And what else? The pageant is scheduled for October 6, 2018. And the ladies will be in the Durham Christmas Parade. So you can catch us downtown on Main Street at 11 a.m. And we're doing a food drive and we're doing a toy drive. You can contact me, Purusha Jones, PURUSHAJONES.
And she answers on
Facebook.
She
and I do
answers.
answer.
She does answer.
Yes.
And if you have any lightly used clothes or toys that you'd like to donate, please contact me and let me know.
Get an email address one more time.
My email address is Miss Full Figure North Carolina Pageant @gmail.com. That's MSFULLFIGURENT.com. And
I'm leaving her to brush up on that Word with Friends. Like after she leaves there.
Words with friends, everybody. Words with friends.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Shout out.
Okay, this is Ashley, and I want to say hi to all my Bennett sisters, my sorority sisters, my coworkers, my mom, Jordan, everyone. With my platform, I'll definitely have some boot camps coming up, and we're going to have some other exciting things coming up. My Instagram is AshleyCurry_curve models, so
What sorority, Miss Ashley?
Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated.
I'm in love. I'm more in love now. I'm more in love now, ladies and gentlemen. I'm more in love right now. What? I'm more in love right now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. She got all my Noah money coming, ladies and gentlemen. All my Noah money. All my Noah money, ladies and gentlemen. She got all my Noah money coming.
This is Christian, and I just want to shout out my Facebook page is Christian Chanel, and my Instagram is Christian_Chanel_. I want to shout out my Glam Sheet team. Come check us out at Glam Sheet Hair Cafe in Durham, North Carolina. Thank you.
Hi, this is Lakeisha Jordan. I just want to give a shout out to my Facebook page, Lakeisha Jordan. My Instagram page is MissMZ+Beauty76. And I'm the brand ambassador for Safe Space Incorporated. They accept donations, and they also have a monthly telethon on G105. Thank you.
I just want to let Jarvis know that Ball Greasy's new video, Nice and Slow, is dropping tomorrow on BET Jams and YouTube.
I'm going to be what, Sweaty Breast? Something else probably.
I'll make
All
sure.
Greasy with the song Sweaty Breast.
I'm going to make sure that you see I'm going to put the video on your page and everything, Jarvis. Anybody else? Anybody? No, you guys see more shout outs? You got time.
Okay.
I want to give a shout out to everyone in the listening area. I thank you all for your support. The pageant is going to be bigger and badder. Shout out to our choreographer, who I believe is in this area, Miss Morgan Flower Child.
Yep.
So if you're listening, Morgan, you dope. We love you. And one thing that Miss Purusha forgot to mention, next year we will actually be at the Southern Women's Show for 3 days. If you missed the pageant, our girls will be together dancing Miss Morgan Flower Child's routine that was off the hook. So y'all please don't miss it. If you're going to be in the Raleigh area next year, the Southern Women's Show, we will be in the house.
Oh, it's right, right.
So where you at this weekend, Jarvis?
This weekend, what am I doing?
I'm going to Florida.
I will be.
This ain't going to.
No. You know, Ray. You know, we got done with football season after we defeated Dudley, so we just got done in the third round.
You know I can beat this mic, right? You know I can beat this mic, right?
But now we getting ready for wrestling season, so I'll be at Mount Tabor actually tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday for the Super Duels, and pretty much day to duty on Sunday.
Word.
That's all I got.
All right, so I want to shout out everybody that's listening. Yo, I mean, the show keeps getting bigger. Next week we got Bradley Tuggle. He's been on QVC, Home Shopping Network. He's got a salon here in Greensboro. He's going to be promoting, just want to come here and talk to us about hairstyling tips. He wants to help people, get your hair right.
Yeah, he can help me out. Yeah,
so
he
he's got that. He's coming through. I know JD's not going to be here next week because, he'll be in Charlotte. You know, it's a big game next week. You know,
You sold your tickets yet?
I ain't sold my tickets yet, so we might need to talk. We might need to talk. We might need to talk.
I knew this was gonna happen.
We might need to talk about that. Anyway, remember, y'all, no sex is the safest sex. If you have sex, please wear a latex. You don't want to get the I'm late text. You don't want to get the I'm burning text. So please, 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 please wear a latex. Hold your head up. Keep it righteous. Yo, we're out of here.